Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis and Arundel County and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, September 2nd, 2022. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. A word of caution if you eat at Panera. I was at a signature meeting for Annapolis High yesterday morning and got a breakfast sandwich, and apparently they changed up the menu a bit to include over-easy eggs in their sandwich. Very over-easy. So as I go to bite in, the yolk comes oozing out on the other side, down my shirts, onto my pants. Way to make an impression on the first meeting of the school year. All right, let's get into today's news, shall we? The Arundel County Police were busy. On Wednesday evening, a man was sitting outside his apartment in the Village Square Apartments in Glen Burnie. An unknown suspect appeared suddenly from around the corner and shot him. One shot was fired, hit him in the torso. The suspect did flee immediately, and there is no description. The victim was conscious and alert and taken to the hospital for treatment of non-life-threatening injuries. An Arnold woman was arrested after she accosted and assaulted a coworker with a knife at Whole Foods in Annapolis. This was at the Annapolis Town Center. Police say that the victim was accosted by the coworker who began to wield a knife erratically. The suspect apparently went home after that, and the police did get a warrant and arrest her. And for our last police story, they were able to close a murder case. Back in December of 21, Arundel County Police responded to the Autumn Valley Circle address in Odenton for a family dispute. A 78-year-old woman called and reported a head injury, and when the EMS tried to assist her, her grandson interfered and tried to prevent it. He was arrested, and she never regained consciousness and died 4 days later. Over the past 8 months, detectives determined that the grandson, a 33-year-old man from Odenton, caused the initial injury and charged him with second-degree murder as well as several elder abuse charges. A grand jury agreed. He was indicted and subsequently arrested and is being held without bond. Again, another good job by the Arundel County Police Department. Hey, if you are an eligible resident, you can pre-register for a monkeypox vaccine in Anne Arundel County. If you've had close contact with someone that has monkeypox, or if you are a gay or bisexual man who has had multiple or anonymous partners in the last 2 weeks, or are a gay or bisexual man with high-risk medical conditions, you can pre-register for the vaccine. You want to head to aahealth.org, and when they are available, they will get you all vaxxed up. Speaking of vaccines, the FDA and the CDC just signed off on the updated vaccine for COVID-19 that supposedly takes care of the Omicron variant, as well as whatever may be coming our way this winter. As they do every month, Visit Annapolis and Anne Arundel County sent us a list of all the amazing things happening in the county in September. From Navy football to the Corn Maze to Songwriters Festival to the Renaissance Festival to the County Fair, they have it all. You want to check it out at eyeonannapolis.net, or you can head on over to visitannapolis.org. And a quick reminder, there is no need to get up at 6 a.m. for the DNB on Monday. We are playing hooky on Monday the 5th and taking the Labor Day holiday off, but we will be back in action on Tuesday the 6th. And here's some stuff for you to consider doing this weekend. Tomorrow at noon, Navy football hosts the University of Delaware Fighting Blue Hens for their football opener. You want to be sure to follow us for all the game news if you're not there, and we will have some amazing photos from Glenn Miller to share a little bit later after the game. Also tomorrow on West Street is the final, dinner under the stars. Sunday, it is the first Sunday of the month, and that means it is the First Sunday Arts Festival on West Street. That's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you fancy a sail all weekend, head on over to the Annapolis Maritime Museum and Park and grab a sail on the Wilma Lee. Again, use the code ISPY5 to save $5. That's EYESPY and the number 5. Also on Sunday, one of my favorite nights of the year, the annual Annapolis Symphonies Pops in the Park at Quiet Waters Park. Bring a blanket, bring some chairs, and a picnic. Have a great time. It does get underway at 5:30 p.m. and wraps at about 8 p.m. And this event is free and, as I said, a guaranteed good time. It doesn't look like rain, but in case it does, the rain date is Monday. And that's it for the news and events, but here is some podcast news for you. Tomorrow on the Local Business Spotlight, Evelyn's, and I might need to hit them up for breakfast before the Navy game. St. John's College is next weekend. And of course, we had the 4 bonus pods this week, all of which are really worth the time to listen to. Sorry I couldn't spread them out a little bit further. Most of them were time dependent. As always, please let your friends, family, and colleagues know to give us a follow. It really does help. And I want to thank you for listening and for putting up with me every single day of the week. We also thank our sponsors for today's Daily News Brief: Solar Energy Services, Alpha Engineering, and the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long End Foster Company. It's Friday. The long weekend is here. So now it's just time to say have a great weekend. Be nice to others. Do something fun and keep shopping local. Other than that, we're going to see you on Tuesday. Now hang tight. George Young from DC MDVA Weather is here with your locally forecast weather report. All of that in just a bit.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. With all the talk of energy resilience in the news recently, I'm surprised there's not more talk about solar plus batteries, especially since 1/3 of all of our new residential solar projects include a battery backup system that provides instant energy security and peace of mind. And with incentives in place for battery backup, this investment is now more affordable than ever. With financing rates as low as 0.99% and plans offering 18 months same as cash, it's now easier than ever to go solar with no money down. Financing creates an easy bill swap scenario where you replace your electric bill with a loan payment, allowing you to build equity in your own personal energy supply. Don't wait for your next power outage to act. Contact us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net to learn more about solar with battery backup. Don't wait another minute. Sunshine's are wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Friday, September 2nd. More nice weather today through Sunday, with plenty of sunshine each day and highs in the mid to upper 80s for the Annapolis region, with slightly cooler temps if you're headed down to Ocean City and the Delmarva beaches. Ahead of low to mid 80s for Arundel County both Labor Day Monday and Tuesday, with a better chance of showers each day, possibly lingering into Wednesday of next week, before sunshine returns Thursday through next weekend. Okay, that's it for today and for the long holiday weekend through Labor Day Monday. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day and weekend out there. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with our website at dcmdvaweather.info. And definitely be sure to download our DCMDVA Weather app on all of your devices from either the Apple or Google App Stores, so you can always stay weather informed.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt.
I keep getting asked, is there a bubble that's about to burst? Thankfully, we don't think so. The market today is much different from the 2009 real estate market. The housing bubble of 2009 was caused by too many people buying homes they simply could not afford. This time around, home buyers have to actually qualify to buy homes and put money down. When the market goes through shifts like they are now, different areas and price points react independently. Now more than ever, it's time to work with someone who's been through the shift before to guide you with solid, proven advice. This is a time where wisdom, proactiveness, and intense marketing make a huge difference. Please give us a call today so we can help you navigate these waters. We promise to educate and guide you with your best interest at heart.
That's another moving moment with Kristi Neidhardt of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company. To get in touch, call 410-599-1370 or visit kn-team.com.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.